Hello everyone, and what is going on? Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Today is the final live summit event for Season 14, and the Crew 2 will be taking a rerun on Smokin tires. A team summon to be featured to have 5 drip discipline events plus a combo event for having a touring car discipline to be included since October 16 through the 23rd of 2019. 4 years later until now, the first ever rerun is about to be set and go for different challenges by having 2 drip events, 1 hypercar, Alpha Grand Prix, drag race, and once again for having a touring car discipline to go for the second time as a combo event, along with the remaining 3 skills to be on the land, sea, and air altogether. Just like Season 2 like last time, but now Season 14 is going to be doing the same part once again, and we're about to be set and go burnt rubber to have some different vehicle restriction to go by 3. Any other kinds of events to be set on no restriction, which means it's going to be all good for now. So I hope this is going to have to take one last part of the next update after finishing in Season 9 Episode 2 from Motorflix Flashback. But I don't know what's going to be look like in Season 10 in the first episode on Motorflix before the Motor Pass system is about to be going defunct. But we don't know because we have to find out soon enough, and we have to go enter to have another part of the rerun for this part of the Live Summit event. So better get ready folks, grab your favorite vehicles and turn up the smoke on the tires. It's about to go faster, challenging, and yet of course to have the original before the rerun is about to be set and go for a brand new challenge. As always, if you're new to my YouTube channel, be sure click the subscribe button, then leave a like and comment at the section down below. Check out the links on the description if you want to see more. Don't forget to click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos in the later future. Let's get ready to go and start today's live summit event as a rerun. Here we go. Let's get started. Alright, this will be doing one last stop to have some reminder folks. Get some more followers on every 8 weeks to get some more motor stars to be collected, and climb up to be in the main progress to get some more exclusive bundle event to have some content tiers with some 4 vehicles plus more vanity to be set as exclusive. But game over for Best of Flashback as a penultimate because I had to take a break for a while because there's no need to do some follow-up catch-up at this moment. But on the Platinum rank to be in 3,640 place, and that means it's all good for now, getting 1 vanity on the red taxi rooftop, and the Mazda RX-7 Turbo Outline Edition is now being added and acquired to be served as a summit reward. But very good job, and much more magnificent to be entered on the night week. So I hope all the best moments to have some more progress, and just yet to have some more events to be dated by coming soon before the next update will be arrived soon. So here we got some 4 rewards to have the same part to be on the usual part. 1 for the Fame Pack to have 150,000 followers, exterior parts on the Lamborghini Aventador LP 700-4 Drip Edition, Koenigsegg Agera R Drip Edition, already checked and acquired, and for the last one in the Platinum, Rainbow Tempest Smoke on the Epic. Just the perfect event, and go smoking up on the asphalt to be set and patiently after doing 3 skills to be on the land, sea, and air. As ever said before, the original was used to have 5 drip discipline event until it's now being reduced into 2. By having 1 part of the exception that adds up to have 1 drag race, Alpha Grand Prix, and hypercar discipline, but yet of course to have 1 touring car discipline is still yet remain to have a different racetrack location. So I'll have to get down and choose any kinds of 3 skills to be on differences to be set and start with a speed trap. So first up, Temecula Wineries will be going on the highway to pass on the main straightaway. Dragster vehicles might be doing perfectly to go smoke up and faster on the asphalt. Take place to have a good scenic precision on the area. So don't worry. I know this is going to be a bit more challenging to go on the curb. Either depends on Alpha Grand Prix or Dragster along with hypercar discipline to be selected. Just gonna take that forward direction and have my Corvette C6R, save it later on. Okay, that's good. Quick switch and grab my C7 Corvette dragster. Feel the smoke and feel the flow. Just hold. Wait until the Camaro is now being cleared. Going green and light up the speed. I know this is going to be a little bit more tougher, folks. Hit the nitro fast as you can, and that takes one attempt to go downhill on the opposite direction. Let's see the results and see how it looks like. Okay, not so bad. Just 108,276 points is doing well average to be checked and done. That's one skill complete. Climbing up on the head start in the goal in 20,717 place. Going on low altitude at Brooklyn from the west coast and go to the east coast in America. Just to have one best recommendation that you guys have already done this before for only 1,000 times. 1,000 times of practice and 1,000 times to go increase by having a high rate of score points. So let's do it and do the same part to go on the forward direction to be on the main avenue road by crossing the bridge. Better watch yourself. Traffic cars are yet to be modest or going lighter. Okay, stay up ahead a bit. Just finally beat my record and going clear on the park. Okay, not so bad as ever. Just to have one attempt, and this one is checked on attempt number 2. So scored by the update in 156,179 points. Skill 2 is checked and well done in the air. Now on skill 3. In the water at Lake Mean, located in Las Vegas, Nevada at the outskirts. Auto switch vehicle, and we're just gonna be more practical, faster, and slide on to the corners to be in the waters. So here comes the Voucher 1414 Demon. Set and turning around. Okay, gonna have to make that jump. Closer and left clear to go on the right. Okay, never mind that. I'll have to take that quick shortcut. It takes time. Okay, almost there. 10 seconds left. Okay, only 1 second left. Hit the nitro, and too quick too soon. 22,368 points. Well, I know this is gonna have to take a lot of more quick time to go hurry up on the rush, but it'll have to leave it by 147,848 points. Sorry about that, folks. I just got a bit more distracted as I just really might need to do some more busy timing on the schedule. So, everything's all clear by land, sea, and air for having 3 skills. Let's go smoke up the tires as we're about to have one of the 2 events is now going different to have some new set of challenges. So how about the Lamborghini Aventador LP700 dashboard to be going in for having 1 different location to be on the main drift on Dominion Forsberg number 1. 5 Kings Casino. 1 best hypercar performance to go capable and well tested to be set on the vehicle restriction. Unlike any other drift discipline, but this will have to take a good excellent roll of the spotlight to go shine in the goal. Per level to be on the main usual to be at 240, so better make sure, folks, drift hard, faster well, and slide on the corners to go on the main chain combo. I'm so very glad to see how this final event is going to be bringing us back from Season 2 before I'm not here. But let's get the show on the road and gain a good combo chain drift. First turn coming in. Have that slide and going grip traction. Yeah, baby. Shine Gold for only one Lamborghini is now stepping in the all-wheel drive. Better pack up the nitro. All you need to do to have a good chain combo to be going maximized with some good excellent skill of talent. Okay, watch the apex. Eyes on the prize. And inside corner to have some wrecking up on the main suggestion for having one roll. Okay, not so good, but definitely to have a maximum attempt to have the key ejected. So first lap down, just gonna have to go by lap number 2 in about a minute left. Unlike the original, the reboot is now actually to have a best time to do some challenges to have some new courses, and the first track itself is now being yet featured. But I never been there on the first track is going to be quite very brand new since the Mania-Forsberg update. But speaking of which, I might have to take a good look after the first event is going to be over soon. 30 seconds left. Gonna rack up the points and keep sliding. That's more like it.
Way to go! Manage those turns.
Okay, crystal clear. Now, one last step. 187 max combo. All ears and check and done. Alright. Fast and Freshest Coast Free Drift is more excited. Superb run. 155,243 points on Dominion-Forsberg #1 at the Five Kings Casino Motorsport Park. Only one drip event down, one to go, and 5 more remaining. So, that's how one Lamborghini to have a very good skill of the spotlight to have any variation, including the golden chrome style. But that's not all, because that will be doing way talented and skillful to be well achieved and stay on top of the main lead position to go for the #1 spot. But it's not over yet, because smoking up on the tires for drip discipline is gonna have to take the second one. We'll be at the first track. Brand new event ever since from the Mania-Forsberg update to have a good curved oval circuit. But clearly, that could take any kinds of drift. Depends on JDM street race vehicle, European or come on. Let me try this again, folks. I just got paused by distraction. Alright, let's start over and get back on to take 1 to be in the resume in phase 3. Alright, we're going in to take on in drip event number 2. We'll be at the first track. Brand new since the Mania-Forsberg update along with the second track. Any drip vehicles to go by no restriction depends on American muscle car, Japanese or European hypercars to give on different rarity by class. I'll have to stick to the Venator LP700-4 and just see how the first track is going to be quite very capable to be challenging between with some other curves that is actually to be look like a speedway. Talk about doing a differences to be having a one part for only one drip discipline to be set and try it out. Alright. Gonna have to stay focused and follow the purple line. This one is actually to be very brand new, of course. I should probably add this one to be in the full walkthrough. Alright. Now, this will be doing one important strategy that you need to stay on the purple line. If possible, you might need to do some chain combo to keep it last longer for only one part of the lap. So gonna have to keep counting out. There goes the first lap. Moving on and proceed in lap number 2. Okay, that's good. This will be having a different speedway on the curved corners. Alright, that's good. Stay focused on the outside and middle spot. Okay, lap 2 clear. This one is lap number 3 by 1 minute left. Come on. Keep that grip up. Golden line on the trail. Smoke is doing well. Perfection. That's good. Stay endurance. Final lap in number 4 and about 30 seconds left. Come on, keep that grip steady. Don't lose any good group on the line. Almost there. Fourth lap is going to be done. Yes, made it on time. Fourth lap is complete by having a good high score of 687,000, added up by having 599 points. Good job. Very good job. Drip event number 2 is successful and superb complete. Now that's a good Smokin tires for only second drip event. Very good to be climbing up on the platinum in 6,147 place is now actually to be currently to be going up and be stronger. Only 4 more events to go, folks. Now we still got a lot of more time and keep a good discipline to be set and go for having a new part of the challenge. So let's go Death Valley in event number 3. Grab your favorite dragster vehicles and choose either between on Chevy, Ford, or Dodge. But I'm always going to be preferred to go with Chevy to have the C7 Corvette Stingray like last time from Temecula Wineries on the speed trap. So let's roll it out. 3 runs since we have done this before. So we'll have to go again and have a good burnt rubber at the starting grid. Perfect clear on the highway and beat the main time on 18.716 seconds. Here we go on the first run. Burn up the tires depends on either of Smoke Dean vanities. Okay, perfect burn check. 3 seconds and go for the launch. Good start. 1 time good, 3 times perfection. But don't forget, you need to have that nitro to go clear to have a length of distance to stay on the curved straightaway. That's how the highway in Death Valley is actually to be well set and go for the main obstacle. Here we have the run time on 16 seconds to have a total amount of decimal before going in to proceed in run number 2. So I had to go faster for at least in 15 seconds. Okay, same drill. Now keep the good hold on the green gauge, perfect burn, and go perfected start. Okay, gear shift perfect. Now hit the nitro. Full speed and finish line is yet to be cleared. 15.352 seconds. Gear shift is perfect. Excellent. Excellent. Perhaps the final run will be doing more likely to have one last attempt, and then the result will be going good as a faster of the burning asphalt of the running speed. Okay, calculation check. 1 time good, 3 times perfect, along with a perfect start. Going full stretch and max speed at 390 miles per hour. Very good. Now it's at 394 miles. Not bad. Just to have 15.351 seconds is all we need to do, depends on decimal time. Currently, at least, because over 100,000 points added with 19,408 points to have 7 legendary bundle parts to be on the drag category. Event number 3 check and cleared in the rerun, so let's go on hypercar on number 4. Stopping at White Rock Hills to be set and use the McLaren 765 LT 2020 to go prepare on the max per level on 320. 959 horsepower check, 281 miles per hour, and yet to have the handling to be on semi-expert to be on the intermediate level. By adding up with some underglow, golden eagle on the window tint, nitro, and smoke with the exception on the tires is now perfectly and go full in orange. But in that case, quickest way to get there as we've done this before. Shortcut rather than doing hill climbing to be set and do some practical strategy to go for the grid start in about 3 seconds and go for the full speed. So here I come, first place on the head start.
Come on, you can do it!
Alright, just going to be patient. So this one has to be doing perfectly for doing a WIP session after the rerun on Smokin tires. Just to have one good speed to be well faster on the increase, because in the meantime, Nitro Chemist does possible to be on the main excellent primary option. So coming in onto the next checkpoint, and this time going off-roading to do the quick shortcut rather than doing on the asphalt to be on the current line. So this position to go back on track, and there you go. Open sesame and quickest way by the adjustment on the score point. But only in live summit event and original to be served as a free mode activity during the part of the full walkthrough. Alright, coming in and go short straightaway to be on braking. Okay, that's a good distance to be updated by 13 seconds by using a shortcut. Concentrate and doing well proceed. You know, despite of having some attempts by doing bloopers and outtakes, because I know this is definitely might be too embarrassing to call. Well, all I have to do is try to be ignored that I just really don't care about it, because I'm just actually just trying to be myself to be as a better YouTuber to go by a stunt actor. But it's definitely like from the movies, because I just also heard about the actors are about to get back to work after the strike is now being officially over. But thank goodness for all the actors who are really happy that the change is about to be made. So once you're about to be going clear to be on the highway, just come back in and do that road over here in 70% progression. So stay on top of the gear number 6, currently by distance, and go by the boost. Gonna have to kick it up into the high gear and tap around. Going on outside cornering. That's good. Just wait until the full capacity is now ready up and go. Okay, halfway there. Make one last save before the straightaway to get in. And go for it. It's now or never. Fine work, and current total time is now being seen to be too bright. So let's have a good guess, and there's 3 minutes, 18.244 seconds. Average well, and 118,256 points is check and done on event number 4. Just only 2 more events to go after having hypercar, drag, and 2 drift disciplines. That means 1 Alpha Grand Prix discipline along with a touring car as a combo event to go as usual to have a different event and set of challenges. So I guess US Speed Tour next is ready to go, and we're about to take on in Fire Sky. It's about to go penultimate by having 2 more events to go on Smokin tires as pro racing category to be stepped in by having Alpha Grand Prix first and touring car to go second as a combo event. As I'm about to choose, the 2023 Proto Concept Pulse Performance is now being set and good to go on the same per level at 340. Unlike any other Proto vehicles, this one is going to have to take the good run and drive faster to go hard in Fire Sky. But the Smoke Trail is about to go all in, and let's get it on.
This is it, the final race of this year's US Speed Tour. I want to say one last special thank you to Motoflix for making this all possible. Their vision and investment have been just unparalleled in the world of motorsport. So here's looking at many more years of their involvement with the USST.
Alright, Pulse Performance is now on the track, first place in the lead. Very much more fine, fantastic to have the Sunset Smoke Trail is now being quite very good, better than doing on the main regular smoke. So hopefully, the strategy is going to have to take any kinds of thin line smoke on the trail is going to have to follow the line and follow the line on the track. Unlike any other vehicles, is now being capable on the track. So just going to kick it up on the high gear and go Fire Sky on event number 5 as part of the Theme Summon. Okay, slowing in and have the next few turns. Okay, hit the nitro just to have a short patient time. Top speed is going to be around by up to 200 miles per hour. Okay, looks like go by speed boost, inside and outside. First lap down, on to lap number 2. Okay, there we go. See? This looks so very thrill and going precisionized to see how 2 different set of the colors on the Smoke Trail as part of Season 9 Episode 1 from American Legends as a return. But all I can say this because one side on the left is now being indicated in the red and the other side on the right represent in blue. Talk about between onto the sunrise and sunset is now being quite very actually to have some any kinds of vanities is now capable to be compatible on Alpha Grand Prix cars. But it looks definitely cool, but I'm always gonna have to stay well and keep a good eyes on the track. Halfway there is almost to be completed. Stay on 56%. Alright. Now gonna have to go inside. Now go extra boost. Slow and steady. And go kick it up on the high gear. Alright, last 2 turns before finishing lap number 2. Final lap. Here I go. Okay, there goes the outside. Going short straight and nitro refill to be patient standby. Total time is going to be at 3 minutes and 30 seconds by 73%. Okay, gonna have to dive in on the chicane. Closer in.
I'll tell you what, a track like this is a dream come true for a racing fan. I spent my childhood building slot car sets. imagining what the future of racing might be. And here, today, hey, I really feel like I'm looking at it. Hope you are too.
Just only one step closer to have the last percentage in about 12. Almost there to bring home the podium. Fire Sky is still yet to do some practices and going on Trailblazer to see the last position opponent. There it is right now. Gonna have to catch up, and there's Donna in 7th place. There we go. Almost there. And final stretch. Going faster, and two sides of the smoke trail is doing well by the red and blue. Now that's a good Alpha Grand Prix run by 121,918 points in about 4 minutes, 41.535 seconds. This is it, you guys. One more event to go, and it's about the Go Touring Car as a combo event. Just to have a different place to be on Golden Hills Racetrack, the Great Equalizer on the USST next is about to be set and go for the final showdown. So choose any touring car vehicles, depends on car or motorcycle. But any kinds of selected vehicles to be on manufacturer brands. So I'll have to be preferred to have the best vehicle ever yet to be well picked as a first ever touring car pick. Alright, thumbnail image is now being updated, and proceed to have the next part before enter to have one more event in the first rerun on Smokin tires. As I'm about to be choosing for the Corvette C6R 2005 with a Gran Turismo mixed UDRS Inspirtec variation before one other thing to have some further notice. I am a human being. I've always loved to do some racing and do some plan by development for my YouTube channel to go by trimming and remove all the bloopers and outtakes. So you know, my brain is actually just gonna try to come up and do some brainstorming to have some matter of possibility to go by be original. But you know how it takes to have one natural talent, because it needs to have a good stunning of perfection to have a main role as a personal racing stunt actor. Unlike any other movies, because my part is just to be planned and go by original to be well planned and set by further scheduled notice to have one other thing to do some possibility. Just try to do your best and be yourself as a human being. But it has to take 5 minutes before the race begins, because I still got some other social media platforms like DeepNetArt, Instagram, Twitter, GT Planet, Patreon, and Discord. Well, I have been planning to do on Patreon since I have uploaded with the Total Drama Island reboot characters. But I just really have to be on full excuses, because I just really might need to do some planning by development, including this one is yet to be in progress. So that's exactly like 2 minutes has now been passed, only 3 minutes to go. Just please, you guys, I just really want to have this part to go fixable and do the update, so I have to come back and do some more full walkthrough in the crew too, because if anybody think that I'm a non-playable character, but I still am a human being, because I just really might need to do some more thinking thoughts and go by planning on my own personal way. But you guys do your part, so I had to do mine instead. Man, I cannot believe it. This is going to have to take some few attempts and go by stress is giving me too much distraction. I know. I just actually talk too much because I just really want to express myself, because that really bothers me a lot. Because people think that I just took some serious issues that I just don't want to go into any conclusion. But on the other hand, because whenever I get angry at myself. But this is a true correction, because I am angry at myself because I just really need to have something else to do some planning on my own personal way. But you guys have already do your part, because you still got some good talented ways to go on. So I guess time's running out. I just really need to get ready myself and enter the Great Equalizer for the US Speed Tour next. But one last other thing, because I still might need to do some more finances to have my own personal brand. Hyperion-Blue-GT is actually to become a part of me as a main part of the personal brand. But in that case, this has got to do it much more fine understandable and try to be more reasonable like anyone who just don't understand about different kinds of different unique talents like disability. Try autism, by the way. Well, autism may seem to be having a gift. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. 30 seconds left. I just really need to get myself to be very focused and go for having one more clean racing. So, let me handle this, you guys. I just really might have to take my first touring car vehicle to go for the recommend pick. So 10 seconds, and just gonna have to take one last other thing. Just try to be yourself, you guys. Try and be yourself when you become as a better YouTuber. You have your part, just gonna have to try to be yourself in your own way. Okay, so I guess that's 5 minutes are up. Let's go racing and do the final showdown in the first rerun on Smokin tires. It's 1 versus 7 to have 1 touring car and 7 Alpha Grand Prix.
Hey, here's a fun fact for you. Over 24 commercial scuba divers worked on the construction of these courses, installing massive concrete support pylons up to 500 feet tall. They've been down there inspecting structural integrity after every race. Just another reminder of how much work it takes to make the USST possible.
Okay, same track, different Corvette from the C8 to the C6R. I bet you guys have remembered that I just used the Corvette C8R 2020. It was a very good, excellent mid-engine race car to be quite very challenging to be on the Great Equalizer for the first time. Differently, and of course to have the different Corvette from the previous generation back from 2005. So gonna have to go down and have that loop at the corner to go uphill. Gonna do it. Have a good peak of the top speed. Hit the speed of the turbine and go hairpin at the downhill. Okay, going up on gear number 7. Gonna watch myself and watch the turbo computer boost to be in. Okay, that's 2. First lap clear. On to lap 2. 35% progression is going in. .4 seconds. Still got this in the bag. .10 on the gap distance. Doing well. Keep it up. Alright, that's good. Halfway there in 55%. Oh boy, gonna have to keep it steady. Have to import smoke to stay on the line.
You know, these twisting curves were quite difficult to build, but they were always seen as a core feature of the tracks. They twist for the same reason a roller coaster does, because when you reduce that lateral shear against the tires, there's no reason to ever slow down.
Alright, final lap. Here I come and master the equalizer to be having a different kind of a roller coaster. Gonna step right up. Turbine on the boost charge is now going to kick it up by over 200 miles per hour. That's how gamers can do to be as human beings, to be follow the line and do your own best strategy to stay on top of it. That's how the contest in online player versus environment is all about.
You know, it takes a special kind of driver to enjoy speeds this extreme. Because, let's face it, one mistake here and you are at the bottom of Lake Michigan. Massive respect to everyone out there today. I really mean that.
Okay, gonna have to take that hairpin downhill. Oof. Safe and clear. So let's burn nitro and rubber all together. Last stretch coming in. Take the last speed and go at it on gear 7. Last corner on the turn. Gonna take it and achieve by the podium. That's good. Just only 4 minutes, 13.861 seconds for only one final daily motor star earn. Superb run and 105,594 points. Sorry about that. Just took a sneeze. I just got a little bit dust in my nose. Okay. Whew. Smokin tires is very well done. Sorry about the sneeze, viewers. It takes a lot of brainstorming ideas to have 6 events and 3 skills to be on the main original and rerun all together. Right on the platinum in 1,387 place in about 4 days left. What a tough day, you guys. What a very tough Smokin tires days for only this week as the main first ever rerun for the original since 2019. But unless it was used to have 5 drip events until it's being reduced into 2 drip events by adding up with drag race, Alpha Grand Prix, and a hypercar, except touring car discipline as a combo event was used to be located in the Golden Hills racetrack until the US Speed Tour next in the Great Equalizer and Fire Sky itself. So this is going to be going much more fine exactly, and remember you guys, don't forget, grab all kinds of challenges from every 8 weeks till you might need to get some more motor stars to be climbing up simultaneously to be faster from tier number 1 and to go up in about tier number 50. So this will be doing the final week in number 9 as a final deadline before coming up in the next update is going to be take place to have the 10th Motorflix season. So I don't know what's going to be look like because I'm not going to give any spoiler alerts. I might have to be preferred to be ignored at this time. So when I'm on Twitter, I had to be precisely to be pretend to go ignore at the short moment. But you guys have already know about it because I'm not going to ruin the surprise. Dated schedule to be on upcoming in November 15th through the 22nd is going to be find out to see if it's going to be brand new or a rerun. But we still got some 2 more events to be listed by upcoming, along with the other one to be on the third one before proceed to be in December 6th. All kinds of rewards to be set by coming soon, so yeah, I kind of think about the rerun in Smokin tires just like the original that you guys have ever been participate since 4 years ago. But it was a lot of fun out there to be turned up to smoke and put up with a theme of vanities to have a good line of sight. So, gonna have to be ready to wrap this up at the end of the video, folks. But I can't wait to get the Rainbow Tempest Smoke on the Epic before the next update will be coming up soon by starting out on November 15. But I bet Season 10 of Motorflix is going to be coming up soon without featured with a brand new set of Motor Pass bundle. But I guess this will be the final part ever yet to be in Season 9, Episode 1 and 2 with American Legend as a return and flashback itself. Hopefully, if there's going to be a stunt event to see what it's going to be look like, I bet this will be doing one mad up surprise. Thank you for enjoying watching the video in the Crew 2 folks. Glad that you really enjoyed. Just go subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, then click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos if you'd like to see. Don't forget to check it out on any social media platforms like Deepernet Art, Instagram, Twitter, GT Planet, Patreon, Discord, and more to see for my image artwork like UDRS liveries, Vision Total Drama fan art with car liveries, and more whenever you're welcome at any time. I'll be see you guys next time in the live summit event in the Crew 2, and I look forward to see you again in the next video. Keep on racing, stay clean.